Look at the turtle. I just got a turtle out here in the back.
Hey, this is part of your farm life.
Yeah.
Look at all these tadpoles.
That's why he's in here. He's probably just loving the tadpoles. All right, well, I figured I would throw this in the beginning of this video here, but this is that Civic that was wrecked. I'm not sure if I have any pictures, but I'll definitely put the picture up. But this is how it turned out. I mean, I'm still learning body work. I'm not perfect at it or anything. This hood, there's like a little adjuster on this side. I gotta adjust it down. I just haven't done it yet. But the thing runs and drives absolutely great, but I'm loving the new look. Kind of got two little racers here, and then obviously the gigantic Corvette, which you're about to see. So go ahead, roll that footage. What is going on, guys and girls? So we're out here four-wheeling, and I said let's just go a mile, let's not do anything crazy, and just sort of have some fun, kind of break in the Corvette here. And I'm a little winded because I just ran back to the Corvette. Mud Junkie 99 ended up getting his lifted Tahoe stuck, so we're gonna drive back out because obviously the lifted Corvette is a tank and a beast. We're gonna drive back out because I don't have any recovery gear here. He didn't have any recovery gear with him because we weren't really coming back here and doing anything crazy, just short of test them out and have a little bit of fun. And he ended up getting stuck. So we're gonna run back in here. Obviously we're out in the middle of my farm here. We're gonna get what we need to get him out and use the Corvette. That's right, the Corvette. Oh, my door's not open or closed. See, all the doors, all the lights work, like legit. I did this thing right. I wired this thing up the right way. Everything is perfect. You can drive it down the street, and it needs to get in alignment real bad, but we'll get that taken care of. I ordered all new ball joints, tie rod arms, idler arms, pitman arm. I ordered all of that stuff because I want to make this thing right and make it safe. So plus I'm going to get in alignment, so why not spend the money right the first time and get it done. So we're gonna get a chain here and we're gonna get him yanked out, and you guys get to see the Corvette out here doing work, finally able to enjoy it. All right, as you can tell, I'm already been enjoying it, but we're really gonna get to use it and put it to the test now.
She did do that with a little bit of ease.
That looks so easy.
She did do it with a little bit of ease.
Videos are not going to do that thing any justice.
Not at all.
I really need to get this thing behind, but I can't stop playing with it. So this one here, I do know I'm going to belly under, so I'm going to give it a little speed just so I don't have to sit here and get framed up.
Oh, you're good.
I did have to hit that with a little speed, but it does belly out. I only know that from playing in here many times.
From prior experiences.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's sort of amazing. I'm four-wheeling in a Corvette.
Yeah, you're in a mud hole with a Corvette right now. Just think about that. Let that soak in.
Oh, my wheel. Oh, my wheel.
Oh, yep. Front wheels were kind of staring at each other. Front tires.
Are they ka-chowing? I did order all new suspension in the front of this.
They're kind of ka-chowing a little bit.
Feeling the turning. Not very turning.
got a little bit of ka-chow going on, but hey, it's a lifted Corvette and it's finally done. It only took about 3.5 years, but hey, it's finally done, guys. For everybody who told him that he wasn't gonna get it done, it's done. So how do you feel four-wheeling in a lifted Corvette?
I've got to admit, it is a Chevy Blazer, but it is a Corvette. So like there's little bugs you got to work out on things like this, but that is absolutely an adrenaline rush to say the least. I'm a little sad that I might have got my wheel here because I got a lot of money in there. I don't think I did.
You got a little ka-chow going on there.
Is it? Oh, it's not too terrible. Not too bad. Definitely bent something again in the front, but that's part of, you know, coming out here with like a stock. I mean, this is a stock Chevy Blazer basically on 35s. Things are gonna break. And
it's pretty impressive for what it's done already.
Yeah,
so
definitely. That hill does not look like much on camera, but that is a big hill.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good 6-7 feet.
Definitely. And it climbed right up it with little throttle. All right, again, this hill is a lot more steep than you guys will ever really imagine. Because like that's the crappy part about a lot of the off-roading that I do is you can't ever tell how steep things really are unless you're here. Unless you're on the terrain, you can't really tell how steep things are. He hits it with a lot more throttle. I like to kind of crawl over things. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if the front is. Oh yeah. His little piggy, his belly's rubbing. I mean, you busted that rock up good. Hold on. Alrighty, boys and girls. Well, as you can see, I mean, yes, it is broken right now, but that's okay. Like, you're supposed to build these things to break them and rebuild them. But like I was saying before, I did order all the ball joints, tie rods, idler arm, pitman arm, basically everything to rebuild this front end to be a little bit stronger. The only downside that I didn't do right yet is get an axle, which is what we just broke, I think. I'm going to get it back to the shop here, but that's where we're going to end this video. Mud Junkie 99, definitely check him out. David is obviously working for me again. He came back. He's our cameraman for now. But there you guys have it. I hope that you guys enjoy the Corvette build as much as I am. I couldn't be any more pumped. I did bring the Jeep back here for David to drive just in case we got all three of them stuck so we could get it all out easily and before the sun went down. But we didn't need it. The Corvette did amazing, even in two-wheel drive. Epic, epic. All right, guys and girls, if you are in the comment section down below, could you drop Corvette for the win and Mud Junkie 99's trucks suck? That would be great. All I hear is crickets. All right, guys, take care, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in an upcoming video.